Now, the current conflict started with the killings of 4 teams, 3 Israelis and 1 Palestinian. But so far, more than 700 Palestinians have died. Right. More than 30 Israelis have died, most of them civilians. Do you think that Israel somehow responded in a disproportionate way?
Jorge, it's such a tragic situation. I think Hamas intended to provoke Israel, because that's why they started the rocket fire again. As I say, when I negotiated ceasefire, it held until just this month. And then Hamas, which has its back against the wall, decided to once again fire rockets into Israel. Mm-hmm. Israel made it clear that wasn't acceptable. Hamas kept doing it. Israel said, we have to stop the rockets. And then they discovered all these tunnels. So obviously, Israel has a right to self-defense. But I and everybody who is seeing these terrible pictures on our TV hope there can be a ceasefire and try to end the killing and try to prevent the unbelievable heartbreak that we see happening.
It was the appropriate response, you think?
Well, I think what the problem is, and this is something, I'm not a military planner, but Hamas puts its missiles, its rockets in civilian areas. Part of it is that Gaza is pretty small and it's very densely populated. They put their command and control of Hamas military leaders in those civilian areas. Israel, I know, has sent warnings and tried to get people to move. But in any kind of conflict, there are going to be civilian casualties, and we need to try to get to a ceasefire as soon as possible.